then if men appreciate like scarcity so much, like how you're saying you don't want your women to have everywhere or have a history with everyone, why are you guys everywhere?
Body count doesn't matter because it's nothing to do with you as my new partner. Does it affect you in any way?
Okay, well, I feel like it really doesn't. But then we know that as women and men, society doesn't have like the same holding place for all of us. For men, if you have a higher body count, it's like you're probably more skilled. As a woman, apparently, get mileage. Yeah, you know. So you can't really be honest about it. Even if your partner asks you, so how many sexual partners have you had? Like, as a woman, lie. Just lie. That's what just lie.
Yeah,
just
lie.
Men can't take the truth.
Even with a video on you, you'd be like, no, that's not.
That's not me.
What kind of computer generated image is this? That's not me.
Yeah, just like as a woman, lie. As a man,
For me personally, I think it depends. It depends on factors. Like, first of all, I don't think it's a relevant question to ever have in any relationship. Like, if now, like, you're having your partner there and you're like, oh, I went through this one, I went through this one, I went through this one. When are you going to stop telling me what you're going through? So the number can grow to a discouraging effect. So we should never actually address that topic. But does it really matter? Not really, in that point of view.
but why do I feel like you're contradicting yourself? You're saying it doesn't matter, but you're saying if you know too much, it's going to discourage you about your partner.
It doesn't matter for the sake of saying, like, so how I feel about you should not really change based on
your body count.
Based on your body count.
So why don't you want to know about it?
Why
It doesn't matter.
Because like it's effect, like you never know how humans react to things.
What
Like,
do you mean?
Humans can react however they want to react to things, eh?
So with that being said, does someone's body count say anything about them as a person, female or male?
It does a little bit, if you know. So it does a little bit.
For me, I would view a woman who has a higher body count as someone who's sexually liberated and probably knows what they want.
You're gonna take it there.
But society would deem her as a slut or whatever.
True.
And also for men, I think I would view them as somebody who's at least, I'll give them benefit of a doubt of knowing.
Man, I wish we were back in the jungle.
What they
There's
are
no
doing.
liberation that side. Everybody eat whatever you want,
Everyone
bruh. Yeah. So I think for me, I think the problem is that as society we created rules and regulations how to behave around each other, that it starts to matter to other people. Like, so basically, I think I agree with you. Like, if we're in the animal kingdom, hey, bruh.
But
like,
privately, if society doesn't know this hun
Yeah.
and her body count is pretty high, what would you think of her? This is in the neighborhood where they don't know who she is. Yeah, she told you. What do you think of that number?
I don't think it matters personally, like, because I have to say it in a personal aspect.
Yes.
Because I cannot speak for so and so. Because obviously, at some point, we all have history, and that would be double standards. If now I'm gonna negate my love for you because you had sex with so and so and so and so and so. If I'm already feeling you, bro, like it's already there. Like there is love there. So
essentially, it doesn't.
Yeah, love conquers all. I hate to sound cliche, but that's what it is.
But I'm certified lover boy.
Well,
Drake, I see you.
Quote me on that.
Can there be any positive benefits to discussing body count when you're getting to know someone new?
No, I just think it creates a platform for judgment, because it whether male or female, it just gives you a track record of, oh, they've actually been around. For men, it's like if he has a less or lower body count, you just think he doesn't have experience. He's probably gonna like just shopper you with weak rounds. And then if for the girl, if she has a higher body count, you just think, she's been around, she's for the streets. So when you're trying to build something with someone, I don't think it's a discussion worth having. It doesn't affect or impact anything that you guys are trying to build at that stage.
100%. 100%. I agree with you.
I also do.
Yeah, like I think like that's why like I have a hard time with meeting somebody and then we discussing body counts.
There's so many.
Like because
things
you
to
know
talk
what?
about.
Because you start like you are, it's like you're guiding my thought process. Like so instead of me just being open and saying, okay, let's see where this thing takes me. Maybe bro, like you're funny as hell and I enjoy hanging out on a funny person. And then now every time you say a joke, you're like, where did you learn that joke?
Yeah, from the 5 people you've been with.
Like like it's
It clouds your judgment.
Yeah,
it clouds your
does.
judgment.
Men are generally more judgmental of high body count women. Is this because they are intimidated by women who are more sexually experienced? Is there intimidation though?
Yes, there is.
So is there
is,
intimidation or sort of like a degradation of women? Like you feel like she's a slut or she's slut.
100%, because you know what happens is, and it's not a personal thing. It's just a matter of, I think, what we build as a society already. We constantly, if so and so has been with your woman, so and so has been with your woman, and then your ego goes down as a man. And I don't know where this thing came from. When you say, mama talk. Oh, mama talk. It goes down. So it's like I'm no longer carrying a diamond.
So it's more of what will society say? Like
it's not
syndrome rather than
it's
people's
syndrome.
Where they don't know her at all.
Yeah.
So to answer the question, you're not intimidated by the number, but you are
intimidated by the people, the hearsay. Like I think,
like
I think that's what we suffer from as men, basically, like in that context.
So you agree that like a man's ego lies in his penis and sex game?
100%.
Okay.
I think
I just needed to.
I think the whole reason is because like as a young boy, like the first thing that happens when we reach adolescent stage, the first thing that you think about is like, is my penis big enough?
Okay.
So that's the first thing that hits me as a human. Like, first I start peeing like this. I start peeing like this, and then when I realize mine is bigger than you, I pee with confidence.
Okay.
Because I'll be like, yo, bro, like, when you look down there, you're like, yeah, crazy.
But then if men appreciate like scarcity so much, like how you're saying you don't want your women or everywhere or have a history with everyone, why are you guys everywhere?
See, it's that paradox that we live in as human beings.
Yeah, like why
so
are you guys
crazy.
if you appreciate?
I think it's, and you cannot even necessarily blame it on men. You have to blame it on society.
Yeah.
Because throughout time, even in the Bible, they say so and so had so many wives, so and so had so many wives. Life has been that way for men. You know what I'm saying? Women with high body count can have a harder time developing intimate bonds bonds in monogamous relationships. Do you think this is true?
Yes, in a certain way, I think you somehow mentally develop like comparisons with other people. So it becomes more of a physical thing rather than an emotionally balanced as well as like physical act. So you will start comparing your present guy with what Umandla and Temba and whoever did before. So then it's very hard to be present if you are thinking about the other people and what they did. So it's hard to reach any form of satisfaction or.
Yeah, no. I co-sign what Vivian is saying, and also because, especially if like you've had like a great sexual history, like men are very cagey when it comes to sex. It's like you can't even. Women can hardly like have like a conversation with their partner, like, nah, let's try this, let's do that. Yeah, men are very fragile when it comes to that. So some just shut up and endure the boring sex. Now go nahana mandla or a smama or fake any orgasm and see where it goes wrong.
Can I also say, like, from my perspective, and it might not be true actually. So here's my thing. Like, I think one thing that happens is women don't know how to communicate about sex towards men, because if you talk too much about it, you have, like, it's an assumption, like I said. So you might have this perception that, oh, maybe he might think that I'm a slut.
Yeah,
I've been through around. I think women have not discovered a way to talk to men about sex as well, because like sometimes oh, the last time that one enjoyed, this is how I
just
need to
gonna apply the same thing.
continue about it. But if you say, yo, bruh, spank me, slap my face,
Nah.
choke me, do whatever.
I think women
It's
know
ego
how to
thing.
talk
No, you
about
know.
it, but men are not so receiving. Hence, you said like a man's ego and pride lies in his dick needs. in his dick.
Okay,
needs.
so Penduga.
You know, it lies there. So you guys don't even know. I mean, I don't think men even have like sexual
Maybe you don't know how to
conversations.
bring it up because you don't.
Do you guys have sexual conversations?
A lot.
No, I'm talking about not I am silent.
No.
Like, do you guys
Like-
talk about like if you try this? No.
You don't. Okay,
No.
not in that context. Not
Yeah,
in
so
that
you see,
context.
that's the
Not
issue.
in that
As women, we talk.
Yeah.
We talk.
So-
like
Yeah.
the girls.
So are
in
you
the
gonna
group
have sex
chats.
with other women? Are you gonna have sex with another man? So you need to have the conversation with the relevant party. So you can't have the conversation with other women and say, "Oh, well, guys don't talk." Hey, try have that conversation
No.
while you make breakfast. You'll be like, you'll be amazed at that guy. You'll be like, "Oh shit, really?"
I have a lot of guy friends, and guys do say like you guys don't really talk about like sex education.
Like the in-depth of it,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, we do not talk about the in-depth of it, but
And apparently, when men actually like a hand, you don't even want to talk about her at all.
of course.
You see? So how do you know what you're doing with her is right?
Goes back to my point about that whole body count. If it continues, my thing is, guys, be constantly thinking, "I've got a diamond. Nobody has to own it," because there's value in scarcity.
Okay.
That's economics.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So if ever I talk about it, it might end up losing value, and it might be a bullshit statement.
Namang, exactly.
Exactly.
Hey yo, thank you for watching yet another Just a Taste production. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to get our new videos while they are piping hot.